These coaches that they may serve as role models for these young men. Please bless the officials and trainers with us today as they perform their duties to the best of their ability. Help us, Lord, to put our best foot forward in living our lives as you have shown us, caring for our fellow man and giving our best efforts in all that we do. Please, Lord, protect us as we travel home today. We ask this in your name. Amen. Let's play ball.
Cover off 68. Fired up and let them horses sing a little pretty thing, a little tan-leg Georgia dream. She's rocking them holy jeans. Baby, what you got going on Saturday? You know, word's got it, it's gonna be a party. Out of town about half a mile. Four-wheel drive and big mud tires. Rusky down and wide, oh baby, you can find me in the back of a jacked up tailgate.
Good morning and welcome back to Thibodaux, Louisiana for game 2 of the 3-game series with E.D. White. Saints trail it 1-0 as E.D. White won last night's game 8-3. Saints will be the home team here in game 2. J.T. Pelican on the mound for the Saints. Clay Gaskin behind the plate. First pitch from Pelican. This is low. Fastball misses low and inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And a strike called. So 2 balls and a strike. Pitch misses outside and the count's 3-1. 3-1 pitch catches the outside corner. And the count will be full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the breaking ball gets him looking for the strikeout, and out number 1. So Cadu goes down on strikes. Around the horn for the Saints, David Nolan at first, Cooper Miller at second, Evan Jobert at short, and Carson Mixon at third. In the outfield, Caleb Duhan in left, Gus Milligan in center, and Chase Wilson is in right. The 0-1. Breaking ball misses low. It's 1 ball and 1 strike to Toops. Just misses off the outside corner. Here's the 2-1. Back up the middle. Pelican has it. He'll throw it to first in time for the out. Pelican did a good job of knocking it down. Was able to pick it up and throw it over to Nolan. There's 2 outs in the inning.
Devin DeSandro.
Here's DeSandro now with 2 down. First pitch is in for a strike. Foul tip. And it's no balls and 2 strikes to DeSandro. Here's the 0-2. And strike 3 called. As E.D. White goes down in order in the top of the first. We'll go to the bottom of the first inning, no score.
Leading off for the Saints, the catcher, number 13, Clay Gaskin.
Bottom of the first inning. And Clay Gaskin will get things started for the Saints. Gaskin, Jobert, and Milligan due up. And the first pitch to Gaskin is a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Gaskin with the ground ball towards shortstop. And it gets away from the first baseman. So Gaskin will be safe at first.
Next up for the Saints, the shortstop, number 27, Evan Gilbert.
So Gaskin reaches on the error, and that'll bring up Evan Gilbert. Jobert swinging a miss. Curveball gets away. Catcher does a good job of keeping it there. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. One to Jobert. Jobert shows bunt, bunts it down the third base side, but it'll roll foul. So a ball and 2 strikes now to Jobert. One-two pitch. Jobert fouls it back, out of play. Off-speed pitch gets Jobert looking, and there's 1 out. 1 down, runner at first for Gus Milligan.
Next hitter for the Saints, center fielder, number 9, Gus Milligan.
Off-speed pitch, and Milligan takes it for a strike. It's no balls and 1 strike. Milligan lifts it towards the Saints dugout, and he'll get out of play. No balls, 2 strikes to Milligan. Fastball misses outside. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch, and Milligan fouls it back. Count will stay 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Pitch misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes down to Milligan. Here's the 2-2 pitch, misses outside, and the count's full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch, and it's ball 4. Gaskin was on the move. And the Saints will have runners at first and second with 1 out for David Nolan.
With 1 out in the bottom of the first, the next hitter for the Saints, the first baseman, number 18, David Nolan.
First pitch to Nolan, misses outside. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Nolan lifts one to the right side. It'll get out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nolan fouls it down the right side once again. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Nolan. Off speed misses high to Nolan. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gaskin at second, Milliken at first with 1 out.
I'll need those bags when you come back.
Swing and a miss. Runners advance on the strikeout of Nolan. So now there's 2 down. Runners at second and third for JT Pelican.
Next up for the Saints, a pitcher, number 6, JT Pelican.
Pelican takes the first pitch, ground ball to the shortstop. Throw to first is in time. No runs on no hits and 1 error to St. Strand 2 after 1 complete. It's 0-0.
DH, number 10, Braden Walters.
Top of the second inning. And Braden Walters will lead things off for the Cardinals. First pitch catches the inside corner from Pelican and snowballs and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2 to Walters. Ground ball foul into the Saints dugout. Fly ball left center field. Milligan going back. And it's gone. A home run for Walters. His 3rd of the series. Walters had 2 home runs in last night's game. And now leads off the top of the second with a home run. Solo home run for Walters, and Edie White leads it 1-0.
Next up for the Cardinals, first baseman, number 9, Blair Robichaud.
Here's Robichaud with nobody out. First pitch from Pelican misses high and outside. Fly ball left field. Duhan coming in. He'll make the catch for out number 1.
One down on top of the second. Next hitter for the Cardinals, right fielder, number 7, Michael Clement.
So here's Clement with 1 out. First pitch catches the inside corner. It's no balls and 1 strike. Pitch misses low and outside.
Hang on for this for me. The last time we'll come get it out.
Here's the 1-1 from Pelican.
Find a way over there.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Clement. Low and inside, it's 2-2. Fastball misses inside. The count's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Clement. Ground ball. Jobert deep in the hole. He'll throw across. And it won't be in time. Jobert went a long way to get to it. Couldn't get it across in
Next up
time.
for the Cardinals, left fielder, number 4, Thomas McGooey.
One out, runner at first for McGooey, the left fielder. First pitch misses low, 1 ball and no strikes. Pelican throws to first. Ground ball is foul down the third base side. 1 ball, 1 strike to McGooey. Ball and a strike to McGooey. 1 out, runner at first for the Cardinals. Here's the pitch, misses outside. Gaskin throws down to first. Two balls and a strike. Breaking ball misses outside. It's 3-1. Here's the 3-1. And a strike called. Counts full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. McGooey takes the strike on the low side. Three-two to McGooey. And he'll foul it back. Three-two pitch once again, swing and a miss, and McGooey will strike out for out number 2.
With 2 out in the top of the second, the next hitter for the Cardinals, the catcher, number 8, Jack Meyer.
Here's the catcher, Meyer. Pitch misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes from Pelican. Breaking ball misses high and inside. 2 balls, no strikes to Meyer. Fastball misses low. The count goes to 3 balls and no strikes. Three-oh pitch to Meyer. And misses outside, ball 4. 4-pitch walk. We'll have runners at first and second now for the Cardinals.
With 2 outs in the top of the second, the next hitter for the Cardinals, second baseman, number 1, Richie Boudreau.
Here's Boudreau with 2 down and runners at first and second. First pitch from Pelican falls in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ground ball third base side, past the diving Mixon. 1 run will come home. And Edie White leads it 2-0 here in the top of the second inning.
Next up for the Cardinals, the shortstop, number 23, Parker Cadu.
Think I'm crazy and get baptized. Call me Rambo with that south side. Straight in school with it.
We're back to the top of the order, and Cadu. First pitch misses outside. the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike to Cadu.
Confidence, Parker. Let's go.
Off-speed pitch catches the outside corner. Now it's 1 ball and 2 strikes to Cadu. Here's the 1-2 pitch, misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runners on, and Edie White has 2 runs here in the second. Fastball misses outside, and the count will go full to Cadu. Three-two pitch, runners take off. It's fouled out of play.
Confidence, Parker. You got this, buddy. I don't have time to foul.
3-2 pitch, ground ball, first base side. Nolan has it. He'll flip it to Pelican and not in time. Throw across. Now the bases will be loaded. So Nolan had to go get it in the gap. He throws it to Pelican, and Cadu just beats him to the bag. So 2 down. Bases are loaded now for the Cardinals.
With 2 outs in the top of the second, the next hitter for the Cardinals is center fielder number 2, Wes Toops.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you're my woman.
2 outs, bases loaded. First pitch is fouled out of play. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 to Toops. Swing and a miss. Foul tip. Just no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 to Toops. Fastball misses high. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Misses high again. 2 balls, 2 strikes now from Pelican. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Outside corner, and they'll call Toops out on strikes. That'll end the inning. Edie White scores 2, and leaves the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second inning. It's Edie White 2, St. Louis 0. Carson Mixon will lead things off here for the Saints in the bottom of the second. First pitch from Guidry misses low. 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 misses low once again. 2 balls, no strikes now to Mixon. Low once again, and it's 3-0. 3-0 pitch, misses outside. 4-pitch walk for Mixon.
Next up for the Saints, the second baseman, number 28, Cooper Miller.
Nobody out runner at first for Cooper Miller. First pitch to Miller, misses low and outside. Ball and no strikes to Miller. Misses high and outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Here's the 2-0, right down the middle, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That'll get into the center field for a base hit. So Miller with the base hit. I'll have runners at first and second now for Chase Wilson.
Next up for the Saints, the right fielder, number 25, Chase Wilson.
Wilson shows bunt, and Guidry steps off. They throw back to second, and Mixon gets back in under the tag. Wilson shows bunt. Pulls it back and it misses low. 1 ball and no strikes. Throw down to second. With 2 balls and no strikes. Pitch missed low. They throw down to try to get Mixon, but he gets back. Mixon's taking a big secondary lead. The 2-0 pitch catches the outside corner. And it's 2 balls and a strike. Wilson pulls back and it's called a strike. So now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes to Wilson. Wilson's going to show bunt on 2 strikes. And he lays it down. The pitcher has trouble picking it up, and everybody's going to be safe. On 2 strikes, Wilson lays the bunt down back towards the third base side. The pitcher tries to barehand it, has trouble picking it up, and now the bases are loaded for the Saints with nobody out. Timeout called as the coach for the Cardinals wants to go out and have a talk.
How you doing? Where'd your concession stand at?
Next up for the Saints, the left fielder, number 16, Caleb Duhon.
Bases loaded, nobody out for the Saints. And Caleb Duhon at the plate. Mixon on third, Miller. Duhon pops it up on the bunt. Santos comes in and makes the catch. The runners all hold. And there's 1 out.
1 out in the bottom of the second. The next hitter for the Saints, the catcher, number 13, Clay Gaskin.
So here's Gaskin with 1 out and the bases loaded. Gaskin fly ball center field. Toops on the way in to catch it. Mixon will tag. He'll make the throw, and Mixon goes back to third. So now there's 2 outs in the inning for Evan Jobert.
2 outs in the bottom of the second. The next hitter for the Saints, the shortstop, number 27, Evan Jobert.
Harry Carey. Take me out to the ball game a little later.
2 outs, bases loaded for Jobert. First pitch swinging and fouled back. No balls and a strike.
2-7. We need you. We need your hit. You can do it. I know you can do it. I've seen you do it. Let's go.
0-1 to Jobert.
If you throw your pitch, drive it.
Off speed pitch misses outside. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike.
You can do it. I've seen you. Let's go. Just wait for your pitch and drive it.
Base hit down the right field side. 1 run home. Here comes the tying run. Miller will score. They're going to send Wilson. Wilson coming to the plate, and he'll be safe. 3-run double. Jobert advances to third on the throw, and the Saints have a 3-2 lead.
Next up for the Saints, the center fielder.
And that'll bring up Gus Milligan.
Gus Milligan.
So Jobert delivers the hit down the right field line. With 2 out and the bases were loaded. Something the Saints had trouble with last night, stranding 9 runners, couldn't get the timely hit. Jobert gets it today and gives the Saints the lead. So here's Milligan with 2 down. The off-speed pitch falls in for a strike, and it's no balls and 1 strike to Milligan. Off speed once again, and it misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Gus Milligan. Guidry goes to the off speed again. This time he catches the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes to Milligan. Ground ball towards second base side. Second baseman gets past him. That'll bring home Jobert, and the Saints lead it 4-2. Good job of hitting by Jobert and Milligan. Saints have a 4-2 lead. Here's David Nolan with a runner at first.
Number 18, David Nolan.
First pitch gets away, and they're going to get Milligan. Milligan tried to take off after the pitch got away from the catcher, and they throw out Milligan at second base. Not before the Saints pick up 4 runs here in the bottom of the second inning. We'll go to the third. It's Saints 4 and Edie White 2.
The bottom of the second.
Top of the third, Saints lead at 4-2. Third baseman DeSandro will start things off for the Cardinals. First pitch from Pelican misses inside. Base hit into left field for DeSandro. And the Cardinals will have their leadoff runner on base.
Next up for the Cardinals, the DH, number 10, Brayton Walters.
Here's Walters with nobody out and a runner at first. Breaking ball misses high. One ball, no strikes to Walters. Foul tipped, and it's 1-1. One 1 to Walters. Just misses high. So 2 balls and a strike. Foul tipped, and they'll go to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Walters.
Tomorrow is Sunday, Blue. Let's go. Tomorrow is Sunday. Come on. Think about it. Don't put nothing in his face. Nothing in his face. Come on, Blue. Make the call. Get down there and make the call. Dig in and make it.
Here's the 2-2, swing and a miss. And we'll get Walters swinging for out number 1.
With one out at the top of the third. The next hitter for the Cardinals, first baseman number 9, Blair Robichaux.
Here's Robichaux with one out and a runner at first.
Same thing with him. Don't put it in his face.
Ground ball to Miller.
Turn two.
Jobert over to first and pulled him off the bag. So we get the out at second base as the throw pulled Nolan off the bag at first. And now there's 2 outs.
Cardinals, the right fielder number 7, Michael Clement.
That's all right. Don't get nothing in his face. Nothing in his face. Don't put nothing in his face. Doing the same thing. Same thing. Right here. Almost.
Close over at first as Pelican throws down.
Don't put nothing in his face. Nothing in his face. Nothing in his face.
Breaking ball catches the inside corner. No balls and 1 strike.
You know what he can. Hey. Nothing in his face. Don't hang it up there. Nothing in his face. Big time catcher back there. You gotta be a big time catcher. You gotta be a big time catcher back there. Nothing in his face, big pitch.
No balls and a strike from Pelican.
There you go.
Off the end of the bat, it'll roll foul. So foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes to Clement.
Don't put it in his face. Nothing in his face. And we got it. Don't hang nothing up in his face.
I was telling Bruce and Bryce, I said if the Bruce would play a third one, it was interesting enough to go get some beers like that and talking in the back, but they're not allowed.
Be a big time catch back there. Nothing in his face.
No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs and a runner at first for the Cardinals. And they get Clement swinging for out number 3. So no runs, and they strand 1 here in the top of the third. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Saints lead it 4-2. Bottom of the third inning, and David Nolan, followed by Pelican and Mixon. Swing and a miss on the high fastball to Nolan. No balls and 1 strike. Nolan fouls it back, and it's no balls, 2 strikes now to David Nolan.
Come on.
Here's the 0-2 to Nolan. Fastball misses up high.
I know you can hit it, son. Come on.
1-2 to Nolan. Lifted high to left field, going back near the wall. And it's a home run for David Nolan. Nolan with the solo home run. will extend the lead to 5-4.
That's the way you do it, boy.
I'm sorry, 5-2. Saints lead at 5-2. Nolan hit that one high, and it just kept carrying.
I'm just telling you. I used to stop and see the ball like that. Yeah, that's see the ball. You're supposed to be careful. Don't
Nobody out, and JT Pelican to the plate.
play with it like that.
First pitch is called a strike on the low
Next up is
outside
Saints
corner.
for
No
pitcher.
balls and 1 strike.
Number 6, JT Pelican.
Talk to me. Hey, I can stand anywhere I want. Free play.
And Pelican will be hit by the pitch.
When I was a player, let's say for how I was an old player. They professional football. These kids was getting older. I hear them back here. And you're right, you're a principal. I was a principal. Went down to school systems all year. So I know what it takes to get kids motivated. And that's all I do. You understand? When my grandson go to school there, his older brother went to school there, my granddaughter went. So that's all I'm saying. They wrong.
Pinch running for the Saints, number 15, Drew Blanchard.
So I'm here chilling. I ain't sitting nothing with nobody. All I
Drew Blanchard will go into courtesy run for Pelican. And at the plate for the Saints will be Carson Mixon.
Carson Mixon.
I used to monitor things. Yeah, you know how fast so
First pitch to Mixon is in for a strike. No balls and 1 strike to Carson Mixon.
find out who he was because he had no business coming in my face at all. See. And you never know, I might be a lawyer too. So he had no. No. I'm right here. And they got people right in front of me.
Curveball catches the inside corner, and it's no balls and 2 strikes.
And I'm coaching. And I'm looking at the call. Now, if I can't do that, you're in trouble. This country's in trouble. And it's all really in trouble.
Principal at the school in Lake Charles, or principal at the school in Lake
No, I used to be.
Here's the 0-2. Just misses off the inside corner, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2, and Carson swings, Mixon swings and strikes out at the off-speed pitch, and there's 1 out in the inning.
Next up for the Saints, second baseman, number 28, Cooper Miller.
1 out runner at first for Cooper Miller. First pitch misses low. A ball and no strikes to Miller. Ground ball towards third. They'll go to second with it for 1. Over to first for the double play to end the inning. Saints pick up a run on the solo home run by David Nixon. I'm sorry, by David Nolan. And we'll head to the top of the 4th inning. Saints leading it 5-2.
Bottom of the third, the Saints get 1 run and 1 hit, and no errors and no one left on base. Score after 3 complete innings of play. The Saints 5, the Cardinals 2.
We showed up here when the sun went down. Hit it hard, catch it on Friday. You think by now we be heading out, hanging it up.
I was at that. Stop talking.
Leading off for the Cardinals in the top of the 4th. Left fielder, number 4, Thomas McGowan.
Top of the 4th inning, first pitch from JT Pelican, swung on and missed. McGee with the foul tip, and it's no balls and 2 strikes.
Confidence, kid. Let's go. We'll see.
Curveball misses. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and McGee will strike out for out number 1.
Next up for the Cardinals, the catcher, number 8, Jack Meyer.
Porque tú no te sabes mover.
One out, nobody on for the catcher, Jack Meyer. First pitch misses high. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Timeout was called. So no pitch. 1 ball, no strikes to Meyer. Pitch misses off the outside, 2-0. Breaking ball falls for a strike, and it's 2 balls and a strike now from Pelican. Here's the 2-1 fastball, misses low. And it's 3 balls and a strike.
You can come back on it. Just don't put it. You can come back. Your best pitch.
Here's the 3-1.
Good pitch.
Strike called, and it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to Meyer.
Good pitch right there. Easy out, easy out.
And foul ball off his leg. So the count remains 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Stay right with him.
3-2 from Pelican.
Every play.
1 out, nobody on for the Cardinals.
Blue gonna be right on the call.
Fouled off down the right side.
Hey, that's all right. You got it. You got it. You ready, Blue? Don't give him nothing.
Here's the 3-2. Ground ball towards Jobert. He'll take it on the big hop. Throw across in time for the out. 2 down in the inning.
Next up for the Cardinals, second baseman, number 1, Richie Boudreaux.
2 down, nobody on for Boudreaux.
Nothing in his face. Let's go. Nothing in his face. Good pitch.
First pitch is in for, oh, he wanted to call it a strike.
Nothing in his face. Don't waste no pitches on.
So 1 ball, no strikes to Boudreaux.
Don't waste no pitches.
Ball and no strikes to Pelican, from Pelican. Fastball misses high, 2-0.
Let's go. Be a big time catcher. Hey, you got 2 out. What you got to lose?
Curveball stays up, and it's 3 balls, no strikes now to Boudreaux.
Get your breath. You can throw what you want now. Good pitch, boy.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 3-1.
Make him be a hitter. Let's go. Good pitch, boy.
And the curveball misses inside. So Boudreaux walks with 2 down.
2 away at the top of the fourth. The next hitter for the Cardinals is shortstop, number 23, Parker Cadu.
So back to the top of the order, and Cadu.
Ain't get baptized, call me Rambo with that salsa.
Close at first.
Hey, you know you don't waste no pitches on him. Let's go. Do not waste no pitches. Don't waste no pitches on him.
Fastball misses high from Pelican. 1 ball, no strikes to
Make him be a hitter.
Cadu. Here's the pitch. Fouled it off. 1 ball and 1 strike. One to Cadu. Back up the middle to Pelican. Pelican snags it, throws it over to Nolan. That'll end the inning. No runs on no hits and a walk. Edie White strands 1 here in the top of the 4th. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's Saints 5 and Edie White 2.
Chase Wilson.
Chase Wilson will lead things off for the Saints. And the first pitch is in for a strike. The 0-1 pitch is in for a strike.
Hey, son, you know what to do. Get the bat on the ball.
No balls, 2 strikes to Wilson. Curveball misses outside.
Protect the plate.
It's 1-2.
You like batting practice. Protect the plate. Protect the plate.
Swing and a miss, and Wilson will strike out for out number 1.
His best pitch might be his first pitch.
Here's Duhan with
Next
one
up
out,
for the
nobody
Saints,
on.
Left fielder, number 16, Caleb Duhan.
First pitch misses inside. 1 ball, no strikes to Duhan. Fastball misses high and outside, and it's 2-0. Foul tip, and it's 2 balls and a strike now to Duhan.
Dig in and hit the ball. Kick your head in there and make contact.
Swing and a miss.
That's all right. It's all right.
Now it's 2-2 to Duhan.
It doesn't take but one. Just keep your eye on it and make contact.
Duhan off the handle,
Good job,
slow
good
roller,
job. You run it out. Oh, yeah.
and his legs off the bag. Centro had to hurry his throw on the slow roller. Duhan running from the left side was able to get down the line, and the foot was pulled off the bag.
Next up for the Saints, a catcher.
So it's 1 out, a runner at first,
Clay Gaskin.
back to the top of the order, and Clay Gaskin.
Come on, Clay. You overdue, Clay. You overdue, Clay. You're a smart base runner. Show some intensity.
Off speed pitch,
Good job.
misses low, gets away from the catcher. So it's 1 ball and no strikes.
Show that intensity. Show some intensity. Be ready. It's way to get back. Show some intensity on first.
Pitch to Gaskin, misses low, and now it's 2 balls and no strikes.
You all right? Show intensity. Show intensity. Put some intensity in it.
Off the handle and foul.
Show some intensity on first.
Pitch misses low and inside. Wilson takes off for
Good
second,
down. Yes, sir.
and he'll be tagged out. Caught stealing for out number 2. 3 balls and a strike to Gaskin. The 3-1's in for a strike, and now it's a full count to
Hey,
Gaskin.
that's a good job, Caleb. You were safe, son. Ain't no way you out.
Off the end of the bat, deep in the hole, shortstop picks it up. He'll make the throw, but it won't be in time. And Gaskin will beat it out for the infield hit. That'll bring up Evan Jobert. Michael Laverne will go into courtesy run for the catcher, Gaskin.
Pinch runner for the Saints, number 11, Michael Laverne.
One more, Jackson.
Play ball, up. Let's go. Play ball. We don't have a replay. We do not have a replay. Thank you, Blue. Thank you, Blue. That's what be sad with you.
Next up for the Saints, a shortstop, number 27, Evan Gilbert.
The umpires got together and talked about the play at first. They call Gaskin safe. Two down for Evan Jobert.
Just like the last time, G7. He's throwing you a pitch, you can hit it. Just like the last time, he's throwing your pitches. That's what I'm talking
Jobert
about.
lifts one to deep left, but it's going to bend foul. No balls and a strike to Jobert.
Hey, you can straighten it out. He's throwing you a pitch. He's throwing you a pitch. Somebody's
Off speed pitches in the dirt. One ball and one strike to Jobert.
He is throwing your pitches, light him up when he put him in there. He's throwing your pitch.
Jobert lifts one high to left field. Left fielder drifting back. It'll stay in the park. And he'll make the catch for out number 3. St. Strand won on one hit. We'll go to the 5th inning. It's Saints 5 and Edie White 2.
Let's go, same thing. Don't put it in space. Let's go.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder number 2, Wes Toops.
You know what he can't hit. Let's go.
Top of the 5th inning, and Toops will lead things off for the Cardinals. First pitch breaking ball catches the outside corner for a strike. And it's no balls and a strike to Toops.
Don't give him nothing you can hit. Let's go. Nothing you can hit. Don't put it in his face.
0-1 to Toops. Fastball misses outside, 1-1.
Do not put it in his face. Let's go. You know what he can't hit. Let's go. Good pitch.
Breaking ball misses off the outside. And it's 2 balls and a strike now to Toops.
Sorry, Blue. Come on, be true, Blue. Don't help him, Blue. These are kids. That's the pitch.
Outside corner is called a strike, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes to Toops.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, do not put nothing in his face. Don't put nothing in his face. Give him what he can't hit.
2-2 to Toops,
Good pitch.
and it's fouled back. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't put it in his face.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And Toops lines one down the right field line. He'll head to second base. He's going to round second, and he'll hold up there as Toops hit it past the diving David Nolan. Oh.
Next up for the
So
Cardinals,
leadoff
third
double
baseman,
for
number 12,
Toops,
Devin DeSandro.
and that'll bring up DeSandro.
Hey, don't put it in his face. Don't put it in his face. Don't give him what he can hit. I'm all senior citizen, just holler.
First pitch misses high. 1 ball and no strikes.
Don't put it in his face. Come on. Don't put it in his face.
Swing and a miss on the low fastball. 1 ball and 1 strike to DeSandro.
Don't hang nothing up in his face.
Pitch misses inside. 2 balls and a strike now from Pelican.
Just don't put it in his face. Be a big time catcher back there. You gotta be a big time catcher.
Chopper back towards second base. Miller will have to go to first with it. They'll get the out at first base. Toops will advance to third, and there's 1 out in the inning.
All right, he's staying right at third.
Next up for the Cardinals, the DH number 10, Brayton Walters.
So 1 out, a runner at third for Walters.
You know what he can't hit, so don't put it in his face. Do not put it in his face.
And Walters will be hit by the pitch.
Put it right in his face. I'm old coach, man. I'm just having flashbacks, brother. Having flashbacks.
So runners on the corners now.
Let's go. Now we got to get like we can turn to it.
Go, Blair. Need you, buddy. It's for extreme. Let's go.
They need you, baby. We need you.
There you go, big catcher. Talk to him. Tell him you got his back. Let's go. Don't put nothing in his face.
Pinch runner for the Cardinals, number 19, Jack Hunt.
Hey, do a job right here. Let's go.
So pinch runner will come in for Walters at first base.
Blair Robichaux.
So runners on the corners for Robichaux.
Defense, be ready. Don't put nothing in his face, big pitcher. Stay focused. Come on, Blair. Nothing in his face. Be a big time catcher back here. Big time catcher. Good pitch.
First pitch is a curveball and catches the outside corner.
Don't give him
No balls and a strike to Robichaux.
Don't put it in his face. Don't put it in his face. I'm a senior citizen talking. I'm a talk to him right
Come on,
now.
Blair. Do a job.
Let's go. Let's go. Don't give him nothing he can hit. Nothing he can hit. Nothing in his face. Nothing in his face, baby.
Fly ball to left center field. And Milligan can't come up with it. And a run will come home for Toops. And it's 5-3. Ball was kind of in no man's land as
How about that?
Miller was going back.
Next
Milligan
up for the Cardinals, right fielder, number
and
7,
Wilson coming in. Milligan laid out for it, and it was off his glove. Runners at first and second with one out now for the Cardinals. First pitch misses high to Claymore.
Keep the same philosophy. Think about it. Same philosophy. Nothing in his face.
One ball and no strikes from Pelican.
You're a big time catcher. Old senior talking to you. You're a big time catcher. Big time catcher, son.
Pitch misses low, and now it's 2-0 to Claymore.
You're in good shape, big kid. We're going to turn 2. Nothing in his face. No slips, nothing in his face. You're a big time catcher.
2 balls and no strikes.
Big time catcher. Nothing in his face. Nothing in his face. Good pitch.
Deep fly ball left field, and it's gone. 3-run home run for Claymore, and that'll give Edie White the lead back here in the top of the 5th, 6-5.
Three-run homer for Michael Claymore. Next up for the Cardinals, left fielder number 4, Thomas McGooey.
So the home run will stand, and 0-1 to McGooey. Now it's 1 ball and 1 strike from Pelican. It was right down the line. There's trees right at the foul pole. The ball hit the trees and fell on the fair side of the pole on the other side of the fence. 2 balls and a strike now to McGooey. Fastball for a strike, and it's 2-2. 1 down, nobody on for the Cardinals. Cardinals have taken the lead 6-5 on the 3-run home run. Here's the 2-2, swing and a miss, and a strikeout for out number 2.
Next up for the Cardinals, the catcher, number 8, Jack Meyer.
I've been my way.
Two outs, nobody on for Meyer. Ground ball towards third base. Mixon has it. Throw across to first. Will be in time for out number 3. 4 runs in the inning, including the 3-run home run. And Edie White has retaken the lead here in the top of the 5th. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. It's 6-5.
4 runs on 3 hits. Gus Milligan.
Bottom of the fifth, Saints trail it by 1, 6-5, and Gus Milligan will get things started for the Saints. First pitch misses low. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes to Milligan. Milligan lifts one to center field. And they'll make the catch for out number 1.
Next up for the Saints, first baseman, number 18, David Nolan.
So here's David Nolan with 1 out.
You're on a roll now. Don't be all anxious. Just watch it. Throw your pitch.
First pitch is in for a strike. It's no balls and 1 strike to David Nolan.
He gonna throw your pitch and you light him up.
Nolan drives one to left center field. It'll get down off the wall. And he'll head to second base. Here comes the throw, but he'll be safe. So a double off the wall for Nolan. And that'll bring up JT Peliquin.
Let's bring him around. Let's bring him around. Come on, play ball. You give him a chance to rest you, man. Let's play ball. Call it out. Let's get him from that mound. Come on, call it out. Let's get the play ball.
Meeting at the mound. It looks like we're going to have a pitching change for the Cardinals.
We're going to get 2 quick runs right quick. 2 quick ones. Remember from yesterday, more balls than strikes. More balls than strikes.
Next up for the Saints, the pitcher, number 6, JT Peliquin.
Remember, he has no balls and strikes.
So Walters will come on to pitch for the Cardinals. And we're waiting on one of the umpires that apparently left the field during the warm-ups. So 1 out, a runner at second.
Be patient. Wait till he throws your strike.
First pitch misses high. So 1 ball and no strikes to Pelican. Low outside corner is called a strike, and it's 1-1.
That's too low. Come on, Blue. These are young kids. Come on. Come on. You're too old for that.
Foul ball towards the Saints dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Pelican.
Sorry, you got to throw your pitch. You throw it, line it up. You like in the batting ball. Nothing cheap, bro.
There's the 1-2. High, it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Light him up if he come in there. Don't give him nothing, but light him up. I know you can hit it.
Ground ball towards the shortstop. They'll go to third, and it gets by. Nolan will come home, and it'll be a tie game. The shortstop didn't have a play at first. He tries to go to third. He gets by the third baseman, and Nolan comes home on the overthrow. And the Saints have tied it up here in the bottom of the 5th.
Bring him around if you throw your pitch. That's what I'm talking about. Let him hold it here.
Mixon with a base hit into left field on the first pitch.
Keep it going, fella.
And the Saints have runners at first and second with nobody out.
Next up for the Saints,
Blanchard in to run. I'm sorry, with 1 out. Blanchard is in running for the pitcher, Pelican.
It's your time, Miller. It's Miller time. It's Miller time. You throw your pitch. You like that in practice. Miller, light him up, Miller. Light him up, Miller. You throw your pitch. If it's a perfect pitch, light him up.
Miller fouls it back. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Sorry. I know you can hit it, son. You know it, I know it. Let's go. You ready to light him up if you come in there.
Here's the 1-1. Ground ball, third base side. Third baseman has the ball, and he'll step on the bag and get Blanchard at third base. So Blanchard's out on the force. There's 2 down for Chase Wilson.
That's a nice play, 1-2.
Next up for the Saints, the right fielder, number 25, Chase Wilson.
That's a nice play, 1-2. I gotta give you that, man. That's a big league play, man. Jeez. Good play, son.
First pitch to Wilson's in for a strike. It's no balls and 1 strike.
Hey, Chase, you got to do what you got to do, son. Get the bat on the ball. That's all. Just get the bat on the ball.
0-1 to Wilson. Curveball's in for a strike once again. No balls and 2 strikes.
Sorry, whatever it takes. Get that bat on the ball. Dig in, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, get that bat on the ball.
Pitch gets away from the catcher. Runners will advance to second and third. It's a ball and 2 strikes to Chase Wilson.
Teammate needs it. Your teammate needs it, Chase.
So second and third now. A ball and 2 strikes to Wilson.
Whatever you do, you get that bat on the ball. Watch curve, get the bat on.
Here's the 1-2 to Wilson. Ground ball, second base side. Second baseman has it. He'll throw it to first in time to end the inning. Saints pick up the tying run on the throwing error to third base. We'll head to the 6th inning. It's E.D. White 6 and St. Louis 6.
Bottom of the 5th, Cardinals. Second baseman, number 1, Richie Boudreaux.
Top of the 6th inning, and Boudreaux will lead things off for the Cardinals. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch is in for a strike. It's no balls and 1 strike from Pelican.
Hey, nothing in his face. Keep that in mind.
Here's the 0-1.
Good pitch. Good pitch.
Same spot, called it a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike now from Pelican.
That's a good pitch. Nothing in his face. Good pitch.
Breaking ball falls in for a strike, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now from Pelican.
Stay focused. Nothing in his face. You ready, defense? Nothing in his face.
Breaking ball misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes now from Pelican.
He ready now. He ready. He ready for it. Nothing in his face. He's ready for it.
Ground ball. Jobert will have it. He'll make the throw in time for the out. Good job by Jobert in the hole, turning and throwing. And there's 1 out, back to the top of the order, and McGooey. I'm sorry.
Next up for the
Cadu.
Cardinals, the shortstop, number 23, Parker Cadu.
Here's Cadu with 1 out, nobody on.
Don't waste no pitches. No pitches. Good pitch.
First pitch misses low, 1 ball, no strikes.
Don't waste no pitches. Come on now. No, you didn't strike. Wrong. Hey, settle down on him. Settle down on him. Don't waste no pitches. There you go. Good pitch.
Strike called on the outside corner.
There you go. Don't waste no pitches.
Line drive, left center field. That'll get in the gap. He'll head to second base. Here comes the throw, and it won't be in time. So 1 out double for Cadu,
West, 2.
and that'll bring up Toops.
Remember, you know what he can't hit. You know that. You know what he can't hit. Come on.
First pitch to Toops, misses inside, gets away from Gaskin. And Cadu will advance to third base. Now the go-ahead run 90 feet away for the Cardinals here in the top of the 6th inning.
Don't put it in his face. He's a big-time catcher back there. Big-time catcher. Don't put it in his face.
Here's the 1-0. This is low.
Way to block that ball, big
2 balls and no strikes.
Way to block that ball, big catcher. You're a big-time catcher back there. Big-time catcher.
Breaking ball misses high and outside. 3 balls, no strikes now from Pelican. And the 3-1 pitch misses low, ball 4.
Hey, don't get. You gotta be a big-time catcher.
So runners on the corners with 1 out, and that'll do it for Pelican as he reaches the pitch limit. So we'll have a pitching change for the Saints here in the top of the 6th. So Grant Peshoff will come in to relieve Pelican. Pelican will go in and play second base. Cooper Miller will exit the game. Runners at the corners with one out. First pitch misses high. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Pitch misses low, and it's 2-0 now from Peshoff. Down the middle for a strike, and it's 2-1 to DeCentro. Here's the 2-1. Shows bunt, bunts it down the first base side, but foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes down to DeCentro. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch is a base hit in the left field. Run will come home. Edie White retakes the lead.
With 1 out on the top of the 6th, the next hitter for the Cardinals is pitcher number 10, Braden Walters.
So runners at first and second for Braden Walters.
Keep it out of his face. Don't put it in his face. You're a big catch. Don't put it in his face. Good pitch.
First pitch catches the outside corner. No balls and a strike.
Nothing in his face. Nothing. You're a big time catcher. Big time catcher.
Swing and a miss, and it's no balls and 2 strikes to Walter.
Hey.
0-2 to Walters. And it's chopped foul.
Be a big time catcher. Big time catcher.
0-2 pitch. Runners take off and popped him up. Jobert is making the call. Runners got to hustle back. They're going to throw it to second. Not in time. No, Jobert held on to it. So 2 down in the inning on the pop-up.
With 2 down in the 6th, the next hitter for the Cardinals, first baseman, number 9, Blair Robichaux.
So here's Robichaux with 2 down and runners at first and second.
Hey, need you, Blair. Let's go. Let's go.
Same thing. Don't put it in his face. Same thing.
First pitch catches the outside corner, and it's no balls and 1 strike. No balls and a strike to Robichaux. Popped up foul out of play. No balls, 2 strikes.
Nothing in his face. Be a big time catcher. Big time catcher.
0-2 to Robichaux. Fastball misses high and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, you got this, 9. Let's go.
Just misses off the outside corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, boy, you look bad on that one. Oh, you look bad on that one. You look bad on that one. Run high, run high.
A little better than that.
Hey, Joe.
3 balls, 2 strikes to Robichaux.
In the end, you're going to make the right call. In the end, you're going to make the right call, Blue. I know you are. Because you're an outlaw. You're going to make the right
Here's the 3-2. And it misses high, ball 4. That'll load the bases.
Next up for the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 7, Michael Clemon.
So bases loaded. 2 down for Claymore. First pitch misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes.
That's a good kid. That's where you want to be at, right there. Right there, that's where you want him at. Good kid.
Lifted fly, ball center field. Milligan. And now Wilson. And Wilson will make the catch for the out. So E.D. White picks up a run in the top of the 6th to take a 7-6 lead. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning.
Duhon.
9-1-2 due up for the Saints here in the bottom of the 6th, trailing it 7-6. Caleb Duhon at the plate. First pitch is in for a strike. No balls and a strike to Duhon. Breaking ball misses inside. It's 1-1. 1-1 to Duhon. And Duhon drives it right back up the middle past Walter's outstretched glove. The Saints have their leadoff man at first base, back to the top of the order. And Clay Gaskin.
Next up for the Saints, the catcher, number 13, Clay Gaskin.
I'm a little bit louder for that one. That was my grandson. You know how they go. Show some intensity on that base. Good stuff.
Gaskin shows bunt, and Walter sails it over the top of the catcher and umpire into the netting. Duhon heads to second base.
You all right? Suck it up. Gotta suck it up. Be smart. Be smart. Be smart.
Gaskin shows bunt. And he'll swing. Fair ball down the right field line. Here comes Duhan. He'll come to the plate. And the Saints have tied it up here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Laverne will go out and run for Gaskin. And at the plate is Evan Jobert.
Pitch runner for the Saints, number 11, Michael Laverne.
Gaskin has showed bunt, pulled back, put a late swing on and drove it right down the first base line.
Shortstop, Evan Jobert.
So here's Jobert. Laverne at second. First pitch, swing and a miss as Jobert chases the curveball. It's no balls and 1 strike.
I know you saw it. Come on, sir. I know what you can do. I know you can do it.
Swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. And they're going to call Jobert out on catcher interference. Batter interference. Jobert swung at it. And when the catcher got up to throw down to second base, he made contact with Jobert. So Jobert's called out on the batter interference. So 1 out
Next up
for Gus Milligan.
The center fielder, number 9, Gus Milligan.
Make him pay for it, boss. Make him pay for it. Make him pay for it. Might be his best pitch here. Make him pay for it.
Curveball to Milligan is in for a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball's in for a strike, and it's no balls and 2 strikes now to Gus Milligan. One out in the inning. Laverne is at second, running from Gaskin. Here's the 0-2. It's in the dirt. Gets away, but Laverne will hold up. Didn't go far away from the catcher. So a ball and 2 strikes now to Milligan. Here's the 1-2, and Milligan fouls it back. Fastball misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Milligan.
He has to come to you, get that bat on the ball.
And swing and a miss. Milligan strikes out for out number 2.
The 2 out inning, the next hitter for the Saints. First baseman, number 18, David Nolan.
So here's David Nolan with 2 down. First pitch misses low and away. 1-0 to Nolan. And Nolan drives it to the shortstop. Shortstop grabs it, throws it across in time for the out. Saints tie it up here in the bottom of the sixth. We'll go to the top of the seventh inning, all tied at 7.
Leading off the top of the seventh for the Cardinals, left fielder number 4, Thomas McGoey.
Top of the seventh inning, tied at 7. And first up for the Cardinals is the left fielder McGoey. First pitch misses low from Peshoff. 1 ball, no strikes. Popped it up. Jobert calls it. And he'll make the catch for out number 1.
Next up for the Cardinals, the catcher, number 8, Jack Meyer.
Porque tú no te sabes mover.
So here's Meyer with 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball right center field, and that'll drop. Base hit for Meyer with 1 out.
Next up for the Cardinals, second baseman, number 1, Richie Boudreaux.
So here's Boudreaux with 1 out and 1 on. Line drive, and Jobert off his glove, can't hang on to it. There'll be runners at first and second. Ball had a lot of top spin on it. And Jobert couldn't hang on. So runners at first and second now. Back to the top of the order, and Cadu. Pitch misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes to Cadu. Cadu bunts it foul, out of play. So 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball, one strike to Cadu. Shows bunt, bunts it in the air. Gaskin will make the catch, and there's 2 outs.
Two out in the inning. The next hitter for the Cardinals, center fielder number 2, Wes Toops.
Here's Toops with 2 outs. 2 on. First pitch just misses off the outside corner. 1 ball and no strikes. And Toops drives one to deep right field. And it's a home run. 3-run home run for Toops. And E.D. White will take a 10-7 lead here in the top of the 7th.
Three-run homer for Wes Toops. Next batter for the Cardinals, the third baseman, number 12, Devin DeSandro.
The Cardinals take a 10-7 lead on the 3-run home run by Toops here in the top of the 7th. 2 outs for DeSandros, I'm sorry. And DeSandros will be hit by the pitch.
Next up for the Cardinals, pitcher number 10, Braden Walters.
I'm coming in hot.
Two outs and a runner at first for Walters. First pitch fouled down the third base side. No balls and a strike to Walter. Pitch misses outside from Peshoff. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive center field. Milligan coming in, and he can't make the catch. It bounces past him. And DeSandro will head home. Here's the throw to the plate, and it won't be in time. And DeSandro is safe, and it's 11-7. Milligan coming in, couldn't make the catch. The ball bounces past him, allowing DeSandro to score from first.
I'm going to wait for you over here.
Next up for the Cardinals, first baseman, number 9, Blair Robichaud.
Hey, keep it going, 9.
Pinch running for the Cardinals, number 16, Zach Martinez.
Two outs, a runner at first for Robichaud. First pitch, fly ball, center field. Milligan's going back, and he'll make the catch. That'll end the inning. E.D. White picks up 4. Saints dug a hole. They'll need 4 to tie, 5 to win here as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Bottom of the 7th inning. Saints trail it by 4, 11-7. And up first is JT Pelican. First pitch misses high. 1 ball and no strikes. Up high again. 2 balls, no strikes to Pelican. Pelican drives one to left center field. The left fielder going back, and he'll make the grab for the out. So 1 down in the inning for Carson Mixon. First pitch to Mixon, misses high, 1 ball and no strikes.
Saints is number 1, third baseman, Carson Mixon.
Pitch misses high and outside, and it's 2 balls and no strikes to Mixon. Fastball high, 3-0. And ball 4. 4-pitch walk for Carson Mixon. One out for the pitcher, Grant Peshoff.
Now hitting for the Saints, number 29, the pitcher, Grant Peshoff.
First pitch misses high and outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1. One to Peshoff. In the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball misses high. 3-1 now to Peshoff. Peshoff fouls it down the left side, out of play. Full count to Peshoff. Breaking ball in the inside corner, and Peshoff will strike out looking for out number 2. So it all comes down to Chase Wilson.
The 2 on the bottom of the 7th. The next hitter for the Saints, the right fielder, number 25, Chase Wilson.
First pitch to Wilson's a strike on the outside corner. No balls and 1 strike.
Don't change the strike zone. You're getting lower and lower. Come on, don't get lower.
Breaking ball, and Wilson fouls it. No balls, 2 strikes. Saints down to their last strike. Here's the 0-2. It's in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Let's go, Chase. All you got to do is get the ball. I was guessing too.
Wilson fouls it back out of play.
Good job, son. Get that bat on the ball.
A ball and 2 strikes to Chase Wilson.
Make sure that Ellie, how you doing? How you been? Good.
Foul tip. It'll remain 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's the 1-2 pitch. And Wilson will strike out to end the game. Saints season comes to an end here in Thibodaux as E.D. White wins it 11-7 and wins the series 2-0. So that'll do it from Thibodaux. Have a good afternoon.